Hey everybody, welcome back to, or thank you for sticking with, the Realta Traders Weekend Bootcamp online course. Today, or right now, we're going to be looking at Lesson 5, where pretty much we review what we did in Lesson 2. So indicators and strategies, including the favourite. Obviously not. We're just going to look at the dynamic edge, the DWL3, if you like, on in the background there. We're going to review and recap that session. And I will remind you before we move on that the calendar, either the daily FX calendar, fxcalendar.com, wherever you get news, you do need to look at an FX calendar to make sure you're aware of the news for the day. So we look at the strategy. Obviously here I've got a 2-minute, but you could indeed make this higher time frame a 3-minute. If you're going to make it a 2 or a 3-minute, then it is okay to have Heikin-Ashi bars on there. It's not okay really to have Heikin-Ashi bars on a 1-minute. It's not effective. It doesn't do what you think it might do. And what we're looking for from the 2-minute is, are we in sell mode, as in price below a white line, or are we in buy mode, as in price above a white line? That's what we want from the top part of the charts. At the bottom, we want to see green in the MACD for a buy, ideally the line of the MACD above 0. And for a sell, we want to see red in the MACD histogram, and ideally the line of the MACD below 0. And then when we look at this, we can see just before 10 we were in sell mode, and there it is just before 10 we have indeed a sell signal. You would have been fingered on the button until the PSAR flip, but from there you can see there would have been an entry around the 50,500, and it's dropped all the way to 440. It might have gone as low as 400 there. There's potentially 100 pips in that. There are certainly plenty of pips of profit. The rules are, you can recheck the video. We've got a red MACD line crossing through 0. We've got price going below the mid Bollingers, which is the double white lines in this case, and we've yellow below red indicating sell. Both indicators, the EMAs here, go below the EMA, the SMA, which is the mid Bollinger, and we're happy campers for the sell signal. If we looked at the earlier buy, this one being a continuation, but the signal shows on screen here, you can see a green line goes up through 0. You've got a PSAR flip, you've got yellow over green, and we've got it all going up above the mid Bollinger. And we're in buy mode over here on the 2-minute, just after 9:15 or so here, 9:15 or so here. So the 1-minute and the 2-minute going together makes quite a bit of a difference for your strategy. If we have a look over here now, we've got a 1-minute signal that isn't confirmed on the 2-minute chart. It's still indeed in sell mode here. Possible buy mode down here. This is only 50-50. It's an RTF, not a hopper. So in all fairness, if you did take the buy on the 1-minute because you're one of those overexcitable, over-trader type people, then you'd have to be seriously finger on button, and you'd want to be much more aware of the resistance, or the possible resistance that is right there on pink or purple. You'd want to be more aware of a bullish engulfing bars, or the activity breakouts of lows, highs, etc. You'd want to be more aware of the price action on that. That is pretty much lesson 5. I'm not going to run through any other strategies other than this one, because this one seems to be the major favorite from the many people who do submit feedback to me and who do follow us quite regularly, give me comments on the YouTube videos, etc. Thanks for watching. Please trade safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.